Hi everyone, welcome to Tweepler.com. Tweepler is an application that we've created for Twitter that allows you to more intuitively manage your new followers than currently available on Twitter.com. So I'm just going to take you through a video here of how Tweepler works and give you an idea of what you can see when you log in. So over to the right here, we ask for your username and password. You can mouse over this Y button and it'll tell you exactly why. We don't share or store your password, and it's completely safe. But we're just going to log in now. So once you've entered your username and password for Twitter, go ahead and click on this Go button. And that's going to take us off to the main loading screen where basically we're going to import all of your followers. And there's a progress bar here that's actually going to show you your progress thus far. You can go ahead and read through the details here of basically how to get started once everything is up and running. But the gist of Tweepler is we've created 3 buckets that you can use to manage your followers. One of which is an ignore bucket, another is the follow bucket, and then you have your unprocessed followers list. The idea here is to keep your unprocessed followers list as clean as possible and move new coming followers into either the follow category, meaning you want to follow them back, or into the ignore bucket, which is kind of like shelving them and archiving them out of the way for less clutter within your unprocessed followers list. So this should be almost done here, and it'll jump right into the application when it's done. Okay, so here we go. This is the main page that we've come to. You can see here a list of the unprocessed followers from my account. The people that I'm following and then my ignores are empty for the first time around. So we can go ahead and we can hide this by clicking on this hide button here after we've gone through and read through this. Give us some more screen space here. So as mentioned, this is the main interface, your unprocessed followers dashboard. There's a main menu up top which you can navigate, and then there's your sub menu down here to jump back and forth. To show help what we just closed, you could click on this. Ignoring would jump over to your ignore bucket, following would jump over to your following bucket, and then you can also get to the follow and ignore bucket from these links here. So as you mouse over, you'll see that you've highlighted a row. You can click more details to drill down into more about that person. Now here you can see we've captured the average tweets per day for this person, the total tweets that they've tweeted since they started using Twitter, the people that are following them, and the number of people that they are following, and also the ratio, which is good to look at. Also, we've included the last 3 tweets that this person has put out. So this is a very good way to quickly glance at a person's profile. Notice here that we pull in the bio from the person as well as their name, and you can link off to their Twitter profile if you need more assurance. As well, we included the website. So everything is right up front. You can view it and make your decision quite easily. So now let's get to the really neat thing. So we're going to show you now how to put some of these people into the ignore bucket. So I would simply just click on the arrow over here, and as you can see, there will be a nice little animation, and we'll see that user appear over here in the ignore bucket. Now, wasn't that nice? We'll just do that again so you can see. See some more. We'll zoom right in here. It's quick, it's really easy, and a smooth animation. And you can jump right in there and see all those people and undo that too at a later point if you need to. And the same is true for the following bucket. You would click on one of these arrows on the following side, and it would move the person over to your following bucket. And it would actually start following that person at that time as soon as you click the button. You see the counter goes up and they're added to the top of the list. We can mouse over to see who that person is quickly. We can also do a sort by the people that are in this list. So we can sort by the newest followers by default, which is kind of handy so you can see all the new people that start following you once you come into the application at a later time. You can rearrange this in order from the person's name, A to Z. See that? It rearranged. As well as the Twitter name of the person, A to Z. It rearranged again. Now let's look at the last thing on this page, and that is the paging. So we've included 10 up front, and you can drill into these more details as much as you want, and the page will just get bigger. Now, if you want to see more, you would simply just click on this next 10, and it's going to show you another 10. Next 10, show you another 10. So it's pretty easy to use. Now, for the even better feature is, say we want to ignore all these people we have on the screen. We might have gone through and followed the people that we thought were good to follow, and now we want to make a decision to just ignore all the rest. So we've made a bulk ignore. So I would simply click on this ignore all button down here, and it's going to highlight all these rows that I have showing, and it's going to move them all over to my ignore section. So I'm just going to click this and watch the magic. There you go. You see my list has grown to a maximum, and my account has also gone up for my ignores. And what's really neat is we shift up another 10 for you right to see, so you don't have to go paging again. The application automatically shifts the new followers up for you so you can keep processing them. So that's kind of it for the main dashboard. Let's jump over into the ignore section and we'll show you that. So you can just click on this view all in your ignore tab, or you can click on this ignore button in the submenu. So this is the ignoring bucket. Once again, it just shows you all the people that you've decided to ignore. And the UI is the same, so you can drill down into these people and you can see the details about them. Now, let's say that you've made a mistake and you actually want to follow one of these people. You would simply just go ahead and click the follow button that you see on the right here. And this is going to move them out of the ignore bucket into your follow bucket, and it will immediately start following them on Twitter. So let's just do one here. This guy looks like he would be into stuff that I like. So I'm just going to click follow. You'll notice that it will disappear. Just like that. Everything moves up nicely. The count is one less now, and that guy has been moved into my follow bucket. Now we've also included the ability to search. You can search anything you want, and you can bring up people pretty quickly. So let's just do AL here. And it would list everybody that has AL in either their name, their Twitter name, and I believe even the description. So let's go over now to our following bucket. It's going to look the same, but once again, these are all people that you're following. They may or may not be following you back. We're going to add in functionality later on so you can see who of your followers are following you back. But once again, it's a quick way to find people. I know I'm following a bunch of Dans, so I can just put in Dan and it's going to bring up a whole bunch of people. See, look at that. It's a great way to narrow down a search. I can search for Dan Martell here, and bang, there he is. I can get to his profile. I can see his information really quickly and easily, a lot more quickly than through Twitter.com. Now let's say that I want to clear this. I would just hit this, and hit enter, or I could just simply do a sort by. One neat feature for the sort by on the following is you can sort by the number of followers these people have. So I'm going to do that, and as you can see, Kevin Rose and Leo Laporte appeared first in my list. Now you can see that Kevin has about 89,000 followers, so that works well. And that's pretty much it for the following tab. So let's see here. We're going to go back to the unprocessed section. And I think I've showed you just about everything. If you want extra help, you can go into the FAQs that we've created here. You can leave us some feedback. You can view our About page, tell you a little bit more about ourselves and who we are. If you're interested in a sponsorship up here, you can go ahead and email us as well. And lastly, feel free to follow us. So check us out on Twitter. It's Tweepler. And Tweepler.com. And then as far as the people that created it, it's Corey Skop, CORYSCHOP on Twitter, and Jesse O, Jesse, JESSYO. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this demo, and look forward to seeing you inside Tweepler. And if you really do like the application, feel free to help us grow. If you scroll to the bottom of the page here, you'll see this this tweet line. Go ahead and send out a tweet and let your followers know about Tweepler. So that's everything. Thank you very much, everyone.